Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to a Dragon Ball discussion. Guys, fourth time's a charm. We've been trying to do this for a while, but my guest and I, Mark Stevenson, man, why don't you say hello to everyone? Please, everyone, go down to the description section below, hit that link, and go subscribe to the man. My guy makes some really awesome content. Go support him anyway. Man, why don't you say hello to everyone listening?
Hey everybody, it's great to be here. The two M's here with a fantastic discussion for you guys.
Exactly. And we went over this like I'm gonna start calling us Eminem because it's silly and it's fun, but whatever. Anyway, guys, two marks, one discussion. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be talking about just a short, simple, easy into the week type of Monday afternoon discussion with Universe 6, Universe 2, which one's going out, why, and what do we get if one universe goes out versus another, and vice versa. Because episode 117 ended with somewhat of a cliffhanger. Two universes on the ropes. We know one of them's going to go out, but which one? Universe 6 could potentially go out because they've just been on the ropes for the last couple of weeks now. Ever since 111, they've just been getting bam, bam, bam. You know, starting with Hit, Kaba, Kale, Caulifla, almost everyone. Now they're down to the two Namekians fighting Gohan and Piccolo. But now, without Ribrianne, without the Fighters of Love from Universe 2, Universe 2 is looking really shaky at this point, especially when the three fighters left are going up against Goku of all people. The person, Frieza, Gohan, Vegeta, Jiren, everyone. Be damned, man. Be damned. Goku has the most plot armor right now out of anyone, especially up against these three no-names. And they really are no-names because you and I were talking before we even started this, man. Like, we couldn't even remember their names, and we didn't even really want to look them up because we could just kind of refer to them as the Tuffle, rip-off Thanos, and the guy with the gem in his head. So what are your thoughts there, man? What are your thoughts on Gohan going up against the Namekians with Piccolo, or Goku versus the remainder of Universe 2? What do we get from their losses? What do we get from Goku prevailing over Universe 2 and or Gohan and Piccolo prevailing over Universe 6, and either of those universes getting completely wiped out?
Well, I think the Universe 2 fight is going to be an easy build-up for Goku to get his stamina back. Going to be on the ropes, and then he's going to build up and eliminate those guys, and I don't see the emotional impact there that we'd get from Universe 6, because we've had a bond with Universe 6. They've been in Super for a while. All of our characters have interacted with Universe 6. Vegeta wants to wish them back, and this fight being against Namekians means something to Piccolo too. He's always had a soft spot for his own race since he discovered where he was from and went to Namek, and I just see that fight meaning more and dragging out longer because it's going to have more of an impact on us. I can see a lot happening in that fight. I can see Piccolo maybe getting eliminated and Gohan getting a rage boost. There could be a possible Namekian fusion if they see Gohan as too strong of an opponent from them, because these guys can't be weak. I mean, they've seen what Gohan and Piccolo can do and they've signaled them out, whereas Goku's opponents have had no build up. Their only involvement is the Potter earrings getting smashed, I believe, and I can't see how they would ever have them beat Goku. I mean, it'd be insane. Can you imagine the outrage? Jiren doesn't beat Goku, these three guys do. So I think 2 will go first because 6 is going to get a big build up before they go to give us a heart-wrenching moment. I don't see many people being upset about Ribrianne being erased. I just don't. I didn't mind her, but there was a lot of hate out there for that girl.
There was so much hate for her. I don't even understand it for my own part. Like, I guess I understand why people wouldn't like really showboaty and everything else like that, but I understood the joke. I really enjoyed the joke and everything that really came with it. I completely agree with you, though. I mean, as much as I would really like to see these Namekians go at some point, we have to be clear, you know, they were building these guys up as something mysterious at the beginning of this tournament arc. They came in, Universe 6 was standing there. They purposely hid them from us, and even hid them from us more so than every other universe fighting right now besides Universe 4, because they literally didn't see anyone. No one never really mentioned it, but Universe 2 also had those snipers in the outline that no one really cared about at that point. Universe 2, you had to look really hard to see them in the shadows in the background, and you couldn't even do it then. So really just one of those universes, one of those situations where these two characters need some kind of buildup. They need some kind of reaction from Gohan, Piccolo. They need to have some importance in the Tournament of Power. And it could be a lot of things. Like you said, we could see a Namekian fusion. They could potentially knock out Piccolo, give Gohan a rage boost, even fuse with Piccolo, as a lot of people have been talking about. I think that would be pretty awesome. They could even have a healing ability to heal Goku, which we've seen and we know, at least what I perceive, is that we really need to see and know Goku has or can achieve in order to get the Ultra Instinct. Because if not for Frieza giving him energy a couple episodes back, I really don't think he would have recovered his stamina enough in the very short amount of time that he has in order to use that technique again. Now he's on the ropes again. We need to see someone heal him. That is an amazing plot device and something that they can really hinge their wagon to as they go forward in the Tournament of Power. The one question I think I have, though, when it comes to these two Namekians and Universe 6 getting erased sooner rather than later is, do you think it's at the point now? I mean, we've been in this arc for months, and we've only seen 2 universes get erased at this point. Does the next universe that gets erased has to be meaningful? And how do you get more meaningful than erasing Universe 2? I mean Universe 6, not Universe 2. No one cares about Universe 2. No, but seriously, how do you get more meaningful? You got Gohan and Piccolo fighting against the Namekians. They both have a lot of history with that race of people and everything else like that. And then you also have Frieza with the Namekians and the Saiyans. There's some, at least, humor that he would find in there. Goku and Vegeta definitely have some relationship with the Saiyans from Universe 6, and then at the same time, Goku always loves to interact with Hit. So, not to mention Champa. Champa and Beerus are brothers, and Vados and Whis are sisters, and we've seen them interact. If those people get erased next, what do you think? Like, do you think that's something we need as an audience, or do you think we can hold off on that?
Well, the truth is, there's not going to be a bigger elimination than Universe 6. I can't see how they can top that. That's why I think they're going to hold off, because once they're gone, the only dramatic tool they've got left is gone, because none of the other universes have been introduced to the fan base enough for us to care when they go. The only one that's going to be emotional is 6 gone, so they can't use that now, because if it goes now, what have we got left to worry about?
Well, I really think... Oh, I agree with you. I agree. And the one thing I would say is, I think if they go, then all the other universes are probably going to go pretty soon after. And I really think that that's true, because like you said, we don't really care about any of the other universes. All the other universes on the ropes, they could potentially give a good fight here and there, and that's what we're going to want as we build up to the next Jiren fight, obviously. But Universe 6 going now, the third universe out, emotional moment. Everyone realizes the impact, the gravity of the situation. The audience is supposed to realize it. I completely see how they're going to pan that out, how they're going to make that really matter. But it might be a little too soon, as you said. I can imagine it's a little too soon when you have so many people left on the ring. And I counted the other day, I believe it's like 20-something people left on the ring out of 80. That's a lot of people, especially when most of them are from Universe 6, or 7, I mean. So, I mean, I completely understand that. If Universe 2 goes out, the last question is, do you think if Universe 2 goes out, what do you think of that impact, if at all, is going to have on the people fighting or anything else that's going to go into the future of the tournament?
I think it'll be more reaction from the stands, because the gods have more of a relationship than any of the warriors they faced against in the ring. And I've loved the commentary. As you say, when Universe 6 goes eventually, I can't wait to see Barus's reaction. I really can't, because Champa and Barus have been 2 amazing characters watching this tournament. I mean, you couldn't have asked for better commentators, really. Some of my best moments have been from the stands. But Universe 2 going, does it have an impact? I just can't see where. I just think that it'd just be another universe gone that we don't know much about. The Sailor Moon universe, that's all. That's all it is.
You know what would be really nice for me? unless you already talked about gods having some kind of reaction, it would be kind of nice and just kind of a wink and nod to Beerus and Champa's relationship if Universe 2 goes and they make it emotional through Universe 11. Because Universe 11 and Universe 2 are kindred spirits of each other. They're twin universes, as it were, based on Whis' explanation to everything before the Champa arc of Dragon Ball Super, add up 2 universes to make 13. Those universes are twins of each other. So Universe 6 and 7 are twins of each other. Ipso facto, you got Whis and Vados, and also Champa and Beerus, and everything else in between, like the Namekians and Saiyans. It would be kind of cool, honestly, to have maybe Topo, Belmont, Vermouth, whatever you want to call him, even Margarita, have some kind of a heartfelt moment, even though we weren't really expecting it or anything else like that, to have a heartfelt moment of Universe 2 getting erased. And then we know that, like, these 2 twin universes have the same impact that we probably might feel when Universe 2 gets erased in this tournament. And every single time one of them is getting erased, they're feeling the same thing. And they're feeling that kindred spirit completely get washed away. And it's something that they really kind of like a dismay, all is lost situation. I think that would be kind of good. And one of the things I would be really wanting to see. But as you also said earlier, I think them going out would really give Goku enough time to take on this fodder from Universe 2, not giving any real relevance to those characters, allow him to recover his stamina and go for the beatdown, or go for the next Ultra Instinct transformation whenever he's going to get it. So I think there is a lot of value to taking out Universe 2 next, as opposed to Universe 6, as you're talking about.
Yeah, man, I completely agree with you. And the thing with the next Ultra Instinct transformation, Goku needs full stamina, because he needs to be able to maintain it. That's been the trouble. He can't take on Jiren with the form only lasting a couple of seconds, really, at the speed they're going. He needs to be able to maintain it, so that's what Universe 2 are going to be used for. 6, give us the emotion later on. I think 6 should eliminate one of our guys, and then they go. Because we've got too many members left in our team. There's no sense of threat.
You know what's weird about that is you're absolutely right. I don't think Universe 6 has taken out any one of our members, and I think Universe 7 has taken out a majority of Universe 6's members. I mean, Goku took out Kale and Caulifla, Frieza took out Kaba and Frost, and Gohan took out Batamo, Vegeta took out Magetta. Yeah, like Universe 7's been laying waste to Universe 6 at this point. So yeah, I think it's time for them to get one KO, at least in the interim of this tournament. And as you said already, I think you're absolutely right. Piccolo would probably be the best person for it. I know a lot of people aren't going to be happy with that. I think a lot of people really like Piccolo, and they want him to get some kind of shine in this tournament. And I would really kind of hate to see his character yet again regulated to sideline viewing, just someone who's there to motivate someone else or put someone on the ring and being more entertaining faster. We saw that in the Champa arc where he beat Frost, or at least he got a technical victory or something from Frost cheating, and then Vegeta made him forfeit, made him give up his match. Not cool for Piccolo. If they do it again, not cool for Piccolo, but at least now you have something building up to it. You have ways of making it fun, entertaining, and emotionally impactful for everyone involved. With Gohan there, these Namekians that they're fighting, and everything else like that, I would be totally down for it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. If Piccolo goes, it's kind of my only criticism of this tournament. I've loved every minute of it. It's been one of my favourite arcs ever. But if you could have guessed an order of elimination, Krillin, Tien, Roshi, Piccolo, it's kind of predictable. It's kind of, well, apart from Roshi I wouldn't have predicted lasting longer than Krillin and Tien. But yeah, it's kind of an obvious choice, isn't it?
It is, outside of potentially 18, which I've argued in the past. The next ones out are probably going to be Piccolo or 18. They're the weakest of the bunch. I know a lot of people might want to get on me for saying that, but they're the weakest of the bunch, and they're both in really desperate situations right now. Piccolo not so much as 18, because 18 is physically hurt. We saw that in the last episode. We saw that in the last 2 episodes that she was really in. So it's possible. But I think if Piccolo goes down next, it makes a whole lot of sense for the Universe 7's characters. It makes a whole lot of sense for Gohan's character and everything else like that. I can't wait to see it happen. But I agree with you. I'm going to feel a little cheated. I'm going to feel a little hurt. I wanted to see more from him in this tournament. And if that's all we get, that's all we get. I just wished it was a little bit more.
Yeah, stop chopping his arm off as well. Come on, just please chop an Namekian leg off for a change. I'm so sick of seeing that arm come off.
It's just the easiest thing to animate. Anyway, guys, we're going to leave it at that. I hope everyone enjoyed the discussion. Please, like I said at the beginning of the video, please make sure to go down to the description section below and hit that link. Go subscribe to Mark. The guy makes some really awesome content. Please make sure to go support him. At the same time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe onto this channel as well. Hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload daily Dragon Ball Super uploads, discussion videos, and whatnot. Sometimes even twice a day. Whoa. Sometimes even that, not guaranteeing twice a day, but definitely daily uploads for everyone who's interested. At the same time, guys, I hope everyone would share this video out to all your friends so they can share their thoughts and opinions on this as well. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. It's been real.